Hey, how's the market? That's a question you get a lot when you're a real estate agent. And if you were to talk to many local agents in the greater Iowa City area, and if they were to tell you the truth, the market has been a little odd this year. We all lived through that horrible winter, and as suspected, it made an impact on our market. The question is, by the time we finish out this year, is this real estate market going to be normal, or are we seeing some sort of dip going on? Well, I'm here with your quarter two 2019 market statistics for the greater Iowa City area. Let's get going. Hi, I'm Emily Farber with Lepic Krager Realtors in Iowa City, Iowa. Thanks for joining me. I create YouTube videos all about the real estate market in the greater Iowa City area, as well as feature stories about this dynamic and growing little slice of the pie we have here in eastern Iowa. Hey, if you haven't already, be sure to hit that subscribe button down below. That way you'll stay up to date on all things Iowa City and our local real estate market. As we always see with the normal cycle of things, the number of listings increased from quarter one to quarter two. In quarter two of 2019, the Iowa City Area Association of Realtors saw 1,158 active single-family listings. So we are up 50 properties from the same time last year. In quarter two of 2019, the average single-family sales price around here was $238,658. which is up just a bit from quarter one, with an average sales price of $234,186. Average days on market in quarter two was 62, which is down from 75 as compared to quarter one, again, which is to be expected because things pick up in the spring market. But here's where things get really weird. Our quarter two average sales price is $12,358 less than it was quarter two of last year in 2018. That's a 5.18% decrease. Now, while this may not be statistically significant given that the Iowa City area market is not a huge metro, it really still caught my eye. Normally, our average rate of appreciation around here is between 2 and 4% a year. So I dug a little deeper and I took a look at our absorption rate. If you're curious about what an absorption rate is and what that means in real estate and how to calculate it, take a look at this video I did about absorption rates right up here. So an absorption rate is an indicator of how long it would take to sell all the available properties during a set period of time. I just took a look at our average absorption rate for the beginning of June 2019 to the beginning of July 2019. And our average rate of absorption is sitting at right about 1.1, which puts us in a very strong seller's market. Now that bit of information is at conflict with the information that we saw in our quarter two statistics about our average sale price coming down. In a seller's market, generally, the absorption rate has under a 4-month supply of property. A balanced market is between 4 and 6 months supply of property, while a buyer's market generally has over a 6-month supply of property. The more property available, the softer the prices become. The more power buyers have. The less property available, the more sellers can demand and prices rise. Basic supply and demand, yeah? I looked at absorption rates across all price points, from homes under $100,000 to homes well over $1 million. And it is across the board a seller's market for all of those price points here in our local area. So what does this mean? Because our market's not a big metro, I really think we need more data before we make any sweeping predictions about drastic changes in our real estate market. These mixed signals really make me wonder if we're starting to see a slide into a more balanced market here in the greater Iowa City area, as opposed to that strong seller's market. Nationwide, many people are saying that they are shifting from a seller's market to a buyer's market. I'm very curious as to what Q3 is going to bring in terms of numbers to our local area. That's going to give us some more data points to make sense out of these conflicting bits of information that we have right now. So if you're a buyer looking to make a purchase soon, what does this mean for you? The reality right now is that we still are in a seller's market here in the greater Iowa City area. We still have a fairly low supply of inventory, which means sellers are looking at a pretty quick turnaround. Our average days on market is down in the 60s. Given the data we have about prices, it's going to be very important for you to have an accurate picture of what a realistic price range is for the type of house you're looking at. It's going to be imperative for your agent to have their finger on the pulse of the market so that you don't accidentally overpay, but at the same time, you don't want to miss out on that opportunity for the house that might be just right for you. Working with a knowledgeable agent who is in tune with the local market is going to be key. And hey, don't forget, interest rates are awesome right now. They're hanging out in, the 3.75-ish range for well-qualified buyers as of the point of publication of this video, which is far below what we expected them to be at this time. Last year, when people were predicting interest rates, they were guessing up around 5%. So it is still an attractive time to buy a house. In fact, given our dip in sales price, I don't know if you could really ask for a better time. What does this mean for you if you are a seller looking to put your house on the market? Well, in my opinion, what it means is that you have to be extra attentive to all of the details that are going to make your house as attractive as possible to the buyer. While our overall inventory may be tight, that dip in sales price tells me that you really need to have your house, looking top-notch for buyers so that you can command the top of the reasonable price range for your house. Again, working with a knowledgeable agent who can give you some clues about how to make your house as desirable as possible is going to be important. Take a look at my video up here about some things that buyers hate when they are looking at houses. Don't fall into any of those traps. Hey, if you'd like to discuss buying or selling real estate in the greater Iowa City area, I would love to talk to you. All of my contact information is down below in the description box for this video. I put out videos every Friday. Make sure you've hit that subscribe bell, and I will catch you next time.